And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Roncalli Royals basketball here on the Roncalli Media Network. Rob Brown and Christian Sandoval with you tonight as the Royals back at home, playing at home for the first time since December the 22nd. And tonight the opponent, it's a tall order as Roncalli taking on third-ranked Franklin. Grizzly Cubs come in at 18-1 on the year. Meanwhile, the Royals 9-9. Roncalli winning in its last time out, however. Most recent game, a win at Guerin Catholic, a conference win 42-29 on the road last Tuesday night. Franklin comes in winners of 2 in a row. Most recently winning over Mooresville back on the 7th of January, 62-37. So Christian, tonight's a tall order for the Royals, but Jason Sims and his team seem to be up to the challenge.
Yeah. We just really got to step up on it. Franklin's a really, really good three-point team. We're 2.5 away and put a hand on every shot that they attempt. So we're going to have to be careful with the three-point shooting. We really, really rely on the three-point shooting. Like I said, we're going to be careful with the screen.
Well, the order gets a little bit taller for the Royals tonight as Claire Lindsay suffered an ankle injury over the weekend, so that's a double-figure scorer, one of 2 double-figure scorers in this Roncalli roster, Claire being one of them. She is unavailable tonight, so while there's 2 ways to look at that, Christian. One is that it's going to be very difficult for the Royals to overcome that, as they average just 45 points a game, so when you take 10 away, that makes it very difficult. But the other way to look at it is this is a tremendous opportunity for somebody like Taylor Turk, Tori Candler, who gets a start tonight, to really step in and fill the scoring void.
Yeah, it's going to be hopefully allow for them today. We really got to try our best to get the measure for at least 5 points. Will and Claire Lindsay, and so we're just going to be scoring the bench and hopefully.
Well, again, this will be the highest ranked team the Royals have played this year. They've played 3 ranked teams. Zionsville was ranked 9th back in the second game of the season, and then North Central was ranked 6th when the Royals played them in the county tournament final. We've reached the point now in our Lauk and Veldoff Funeral Services pregame show where we catch up with Roncalli interim head coach Jason Sims. We caught up with Coach Sims prior to today's game to get his thoughts on the win at Guerin Catholic as well as the matchup tonight with Franklin. Here was that conversation. First team All-State selection here at Roncalli feature highlights is front cover. Pick up your copy of
make sure we get the rebounds and carefully hold on to the ball because we don't want a turnover, then a three-point shot made. So we just got to be careful on how we control the ball tonight.
Well, this is the first meeting between these two programs since January the 24th of 2013. They've not played in 9 years. Franklin leads the all-time series 14-10. The teams have split the 10 games played here at Roncalli. And Roncalli's won 5 in a row in the series. The two programs played every season between 1992-93 and 2012-13. The last meeting was, again, 64-38 Franklin. And Roncalli, at that point, Franklin wanted to initiate getting rid of the series, but I think Coach Sims mentioned both schools are happy to have this back on the schedule going forward, this annual series. So we'll see how things go tonight. Roncalli taking on the third-ranked Grizzly Cubs, 18-1. Royals 9-9. We'll step out for 2.5 minutes. When we come back, we'll have the lineup in the tip for tonight's game between Roncalli and Franklin. It's next on the Roncalli Media Network.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
2.5 here, Cole. 2.5.
God, as we enter into this competition, we pray for our protection, for the protection of those with whom are competing this evening. Help all to play with strength and the spirit of good sportsmanship. Help us to remember that we are all your children, no matter what uniform, what schools we attend. When we look back on this competition, let us see that we commit ourselves fully to the game and emerge with dignity and respect for our competition. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. St. John Roncalli, pray for us.
Rob Brown, Christian Sandoval back with you at the venue on the campus of Roncalli High School. If you're ready now, here are the lineups for tonight's game. For Franklin, Lauren Clem at one guard, 5'1" sophomore, averaging 4.5 points per game. Curran Brunson, 5'10", a senior, averaging 13.3 a game. Scarlett Kimbrell, the third guard, 5'11", sophomore, averaging 5.8 per game. On the front line, Erica Buning, 5'9", a sophomore, averaging 7.7 a game. And Ashlyn Traylor, 5'9", senior, averaging 15.7 per game. Josh Sable, the head coach in his 6th season, 79-59 his record at Franklin, 88-95 in 8 seasons. For Roncalli, Sydney Horton, 5'8", junior, averaging 10.5 points per game. Kate Lehner, 5'5", a senior, averaging 3 points per game. Taylor Turk, 5'7", sophomore, averaging 5.5 points per game. Tori Candler gets her first start, the 5'10", senior, averaging 2 points per game. And Ansley Bishop, 5'10", the junior, averaging 1.5 points per game. Jason Sims, the interim head coach, 9-6 in his first season here. The jump tap is controlled by Roncalli. Horton quickly attacks to the basket, blocked from behind off the end line by Traylor. Stays with the Royals, moving left to right down your radio dial in this first half. Roncalli clad in the home whites. Navy, royal blue, I should say, lettering and numerals trimmed in red. Franklin in the road blacks. Royal blue numerals trimmed in black and white. Horton working against Trailer. Step back jumper short. Rebound caroms out to Brunson. Pass down the floor. Buning got in deep, put it up too strong, and Candler clears the rebound for Roncalli. Tonight's officials, good crew. Steve Cox, Paul Beam, Darren Munn. Candler works topside against Brunson. Have it poked free and stolen. Picked up off the deck by Kimbrough. Up the floor, Brunson. She drives by Bishop down the baseline, put it up and in. Curran Brunson. The board. Franklin likes to trap and press, but it's Trailer who plays Horton one-on-one up the floor. Horton spins, hangs, left her feet and traveled. Nice recovery by Trailer.
We gotta get more to pass the ball. We're rushing the ball too quickly.
Like to see a little more movement, perhaps, a little more ball movement. Quickly up the floor is Clem. In the corner, Trailer. To the baseline against Horton, put it up. It spun off the rim. She got her own rebound and flipped it up and in. Over the front of the rim, Ashlyn Trailer. And it's a 4-0 Franklin lead. Horton knocked to the floor, able to roll it over to Candler. Candler has the dribble if she wants it, gets a screen. Now steps into a high arcing three. Bang! She got it. Oh my! Tori Candler for three. And it's Roncalli who gets a three-pointer to start the game. Lehner pressuring Clem up the floor. Dribble handoff to Brunson. Brunson left alone. In the corner, Clem for three. That's good. Clem for three in the corner, and Roncalli turns it over. Pass goes into the bench, out of bounds. Not touched, so it's Trailer on the inbound baseline left under the Franklin hoop. And she throws it out of bounds. It's saved, though. Brunson had it, lost it. Bishop poked it free, and now Turk's got the loose ball to Horton. Horton weaving, finds Candler for another three. Bang! She got it again. Oh, Tori Candler.
We're gonna start rolling there.
Trailer drives on. Horton missed the shot, and we've got a foul on Trailer on the rebound. That's her first and the team's first. This is one of those games, Christian, if somebody gets a hot hand, you have to keep feeding them.
Keep feeding them, yep.
So Candler's hit 2 threes. The Royals trail by 1, 7-6. Candler has it out front. She's a catch and shoot. And pass in the corner, almost thrown away, but Turk's there to scoop it up. Now Turk drives out of a double team. Found Bishop on a nice back cut. She's fouled at the rim by Brunson. Two shots for Bishop. Well, one thing we've seen here in the first 2 minutes and change, Christian, is Roncalli's shown that if they can make Franklin defend for more than 10 seconds, they start to get a little impatient.
Causing them to turn over the ball, yep.
Bishop high arcing free throw ties the game. That is an absolute rainbow that Bishop puts up there. Tie game at 7. Forager waiting to step in for Bishop if she connects on this second free throw. High arcer up and in. The Royals have grabbed the lead. Forager is on, 5'9" junior. First sub in the game for either team. Royals pressing full court. And Trailer comes back to get it. Got away with the push off. No, she didn't. Caught red-handed. That's her second foul. Used the free arm to get away from Horton. And that sends Trailer to the bench. So now, Christian, you've got Franklin's leading scorer on the bench with 2 fouls 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, this is really, really good for Roncalli. This is what we wanted, to get them in foul trouble.
So her sister, Adeline Walker, comes on, 5'7" junior. Both players came over from Martinsville. Candler brings it up for Roncalli. Checked out top by Kimbrough. Turk down the baseline. Thwarted. Now she works in the lane against Buning. No space to shoot. Turnaround shot's partially blocked. Brunson's got the rebound. There's no space for Turk to get that shot up. In the corner, Buning open for three. That's off the front of the rim. Clem's got the long rebound. Out to Brunson for three. That's way off. And the rebound is picked up on the floor by Lehner. Horton up the floor to Turk. Baseline spot up. Kicks off the rim. Orger's got the rebound. She put it up and in. So Roncalli's rolled off 7 in a row to lead 10-7. Kimbrough. Walker on the left wing against Horton. Gets a screen from Kimbrough. Picked up by Candler on a switch. Driving kick to Brunson for three. That's long. And the rebound is picked up by Brunson. Fires it in deep to the triple team. Ball swung around the horn. Walker, three for the tie. Got it. Walker's three is good. Ties it at 10. You can't give a three-point shooting team like that multiple shots on a trip.
Yeah, we gotta put a hand up on there. We really got stuck on those picks that we had.
Horton gives to Candler out front. Orger left arc. Takes a peek inside. Still has the dribble against Brunson. Now goes right by her to the basket. Put it up, and it spun off the rim. Brunson with a tough rebound in traffic. Rumbling through the midcourt and draws a foul on Horton reaching in. That stops the play. Almost an NBA-type take foul there. Foul's on Horton. Subs in for both teams. Heaven Thompson is on for Roncalli, the 5'8 sophomore. And Aubrey Silcox is on, the 5'6 sophomore. Candler and Turk have a seat. Kendall Jokum is in for Franklin, the 5'11 junior. 10-10 our score. Long three. Oh my, that was way out by Kimbrough. Two straight threes for Franklin. They've hit three in the quarter. Kimbrough with the three. It's 13-10. Franklin on top. Horton works on Walker. Driving, high off the glass, missed the shot. Rebounded by Jokum. She takes into the forecourt herself. Walker picked up her dribble. Now Brunson's open for a three. That's way short. Rebound is tapped. Jokum's got it in traffic. Kicks it to Brunson. Works through the paint. Kimbrough a long three. Same spot, same result.
We're having an issue guarding him up top. I don't know what's going on. We're leaving him wide open.
Kimbrough's hit straight threes. And the lead is 6 for Franklin. Horton knocked off her spot, lost the ball, got it back, threw it in backcourt. Orger tried to save it. It's an over and back violation on the Royals with 2:29 to go in the quarter. Anna Dressman steps in, the 5'6 junior. Horton gets her first rest of the night. Ainsley Newitt is back in, is in for the first time tonight as well, 5'7 senior. So Clem brings it up. Left side, Brunson. Kimbrough's hit two straight deep threes from the same spot at the right arc. Jokum has it. Top side against Silcox. Takes the dribble right side to Clem in the corner, Kimbrough. Thompson closed out on her. Now Walker drives by Dressman. On the pass, kick out to the wing, she is fouled. Couple defenders there. Let's see what Steve Cox has. It's Silcox. Her first and the team's second. 2:03 left in the quarter. Royals trailing 16-10. Franklin has hit three straight threes to grab the lead back after the Royals led 10-7. Brunson holds. Walker posting on Dressman, put it up, it rolled off the rim. Walker wanted a foul call that she did not get. Silcox up the floor, she's fouled by Walker. That's a frustration foul by Walker. Her first and the team's fourth. 1:51 to go, first quarter, Royals trailing 16-10. Newitt picked up her dribble. Over to Thompson. Dressman in the corner. Drives in the lane, she traveled. Brooklyn York is in for Franklin, the 5'9 sophomore. Royals have not scored in almost 3 minutes. Trail this game 16-10. Clem handles the point guard. Shores, hands to Brunson. Back to Clem. She's open for a corner three. That's short. Rebound takes a high kick. Nice block out by Newitt, allowing Thompson to pick up the rebound. Bounce ahead to Dressman. Dressman high dribbling into the forecourt against Clem. Left hand dribbling to the top of the circle. Found Orger on a back cut. She's in a triple team, had it knocked free. Thompson scooped it up and flipped it in with the left hand. That's a big basket. Roncalli needed that. In the corner, Brunson drives on Orger. Ball swung to Walker for a three. That's long. Rainbow's off the back of the rim and rebounded by Orger. She's tied up. And the arrow goes to Franklin. Stays at that end. Walker baseline left. Flips it out front to Brunson. Brunson drives on Orger. Throws up a wild shot that goes in. That was not pretty, but it went in for Brunson. 18-12 the score. Dressman gives to Silcox. She lost it, and she's fouled right in front of the Franklin bench. Josh Sable can't believe it. That's Jocum's foul, her first and the team's fifth. Horton's back in for Roncalli. 36 and 4/10 seconds to go, first quarter. Franklin's lead is 6. Horton between the circles, left side Silcox. See if Roncalli holds for one here with 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Thompson out of the double team, finds Silcox, her three is blocked. Ball picked up off the floor by Walker. Silcox knocked it loose. Walker gets it back. Now it's a 4-on-4. Walker, look away pass into York. Dressman got away with a foul. Loose ball on the floor. Who's got it? Horton. All by herself up the floor is Thompson. And the pass too far and out of bounds. 5 seconds to go. And Franklin has to go full court. York inbounding. Clem looks at the clock, in the corner. Brunson, one-legged three is good, count it. One-legged three right in front of the Roncalli bench. Oh my. So Brunson's three is good. And that makes the score 21-12 in favor of Franklin as we head to quarter number 2. Stay tuned. We'll have it next after this 30-second timeout. You're listening and watching Roncalli basketball on the Roncalli Media Network.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Rob Brown, Christian Sandoval back with you. Roncalli trailing third-ranked Franklin in girls basketball action. 21-12 as we head to the second quarter. Christian, what did you see in that first quarter? Both, I guess, positive and negative.
We'll start off with the bad note and with the good note. The bad note was we really struggling defensively. How we're lacking on the right wing for Franklin. Really not fully connecting on how we really not contesting their shot. We're giving them many wide open three-point shots. We got to be careful for that. Defensively though, or offensively though, excuse me, we're doing well. We're doing good ball movement. It's just that Franklin's defense is really there. So we just got to be careful with there and get some good ball movement in.
Royals have their starting five back on the floor. Turk, up and under move, flipped it up and in with a left hand off the glass. Taylor Turk's first two. Tori Candler had 6 points to lead Roncalli in that first quarter. Curran Brunson with 7 to pace Franklin. Grizzly Cubs hit 4 threes in the first quarter, make it 5 in the game as Clem drills the corner three. It's 24-14, first double-figure lead of the night for the Grizzly Cubs of Franklin. Came in averaging almost 10 three-pointers a game, 9.7. Horton tries a three. Bang! She got it. Sydney Horton for three. That's the third Roncalli three of the night. Long three by Kimbrell is kicks long, and we've got a blocking foul in the paint as Jokum attacked. Foul on the floor, however, on Bishop. That's her first and the team's third. A long three out front, that's off the rim. Rebound, we got an over the back foul on York. That's her first and the team's sixth. (24-17) the score. Roncalli trails by 7. Horton driving, fouled on the way. She flipped it in, but that foul is going to be called on the floor. However, it's team foul 7, so it's a 1-and-1 for Roncalli. Horton shoots a 1-and-1. Free throw up, free throw in. Jason Sims wants a 30-second timeout before we go any further. We'll go ahead and stay right here. 6:27 to go here in the first half, and Roncalli trails Franklin by the score of 24-18.
Harding Portman is a full-service printing and brand communications company. Through creative services and strategies, they are dedicated to helping their clients get their most out of their brand communication efforts, with quality they can see and results they can be sure of. As a Catholic school, Roncalli's pledge is to provide, in concert with parents, parish, and community, an education opportunity which seeks to form Christian leaders in body, mind, and spirit. Their end is to make God's love complete among us.
Franklin has hit 6 threes so far tonight, but Roncalli hanging around, down only 6. 24-18 to the number 3 ranked team in the state. Horton's got one more on the back end of the 1-and-1, and she connects. All 5 of Horton's points have come here in the second quarter, and the Franklin lead down to 5. Back cut, Walker, they found her at the rim, and she laid it in. That was good find. Capitalized on the Roncalli defensive error.
That was good pressure there by Roncalli, which had to say someone back.
Turk down the baseline, cut off, kicks it out to Bishop. She wheels into the lane, puts up the runner, no good. Rebound collected by York. She brings it up the floor herself. Yoakum steps into a 3, that's too strong. And the rebound is knocked up on the deck. Turk's got it and shovels to Lehner. Now Horton spins away at midcourt. Pull back 17-footer, rainbows out to Walker at the elbow. And she's on the push. In deep, the pass knocked free. Nice hands by Bishop, but York goes on the floor to get it. Now the pass goes through her hands from Walker and out of bounds. Silcox and Origer return for Roncalli. Brunson's back in for Franklin. Roncalli's defense, Christian, has turned up here a little bit in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is going to help us a lot for the second quarter. Try to give us a lead there.
Horton, drive and kick. Silcox left side 3, that's long. But the rebound ricochets off the hands of York, and it stays with Roncalli. The Royals catch a break there. Inbounding in front of the Franklin bench. Candler goes back to Horton. In the corner, Turk. Turk got in the lane, picked up her dribble, needs help, finds Candler. Candler on the wing, Horton for 3. That's short. Brunson with a block out, takes the rebound the other way. Up the right side, goes behind the back, in the paint. Driving kick to Clem in the corner for 3. That's off the front of the rim, and Candler by herself collects the rebound. Horton works it up the floor against the hand checking of Walker. Silcox down the baseline, cut off by Clem. Now she's trapped in the corner. Bounce over to Turk. He throws it out to Candler near the timeline. Royals need to settle down. Cross-court bounce to Origer. Origer in the lane working against Brunson, and her runner from 10 is too strong. Taken the other way by York. Up the floor, Clem, 3 in transition. That's around and off. Brunson's got the rebound in deep. Underneath the backboard, she needs help. Kicks it back out to York for 3. That's good.
Franklin just immediately goes for that 3 when they're coming in transition.
7 threes for the Grizzly Cubs in this first half. Horton hands to Candler. She'll try a 3. That's short. Rebounded by Clem. Clem through the midcourt traffic, finds Kimbrell. Run off the three-point line by Turk, down to York. In the corner, Clem. Cross-court skip to Brunson. She got away with a walk all the way to the goal, put it up, no good. Lost her footing, rebounded by Candler. And Jason Sims wants time. Timeout called. Full timeout called by Roncalli. Franklin leads this ball game 29-19. What we'll do is we'll take a 30-second break and come right back with more Roncalli basketball from the Vinny after this 30-second pause on the Roncalli Media Network.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Rob Brown, Christian Sandoval back with you. Just past the top of the hour, so before we continue, let's step out for our radio audience quickly for 10 seconds. Reminding you, you're listening to Roncalli Basketball and the station identification on the Roncalli Media Network. Well, out of the, on that station ID, Aubrey Silcox drained a 3, her first of the night. Back the other way, the 3 rims out, rebounded by Origer. So 29-22. Silcox's 3, the 4th Roncalli 3 of the night. Lehner working against Clem. Shovels to Turk. Turk can't get free against Clem. Lost the handle, got it back, backs her down in the paint. Tries the up and under move, fades, shoots, missed it from 10. Rebounded by Walker. She's down the lane. Running to the three-point line is Buning. Her 3 is missed. And Lehner with a nice rebound to take it away from Brunson. Lehner spinning into the forecourt against Walker. Finds Turk in the corner for 3. Bang! She got it. Taylor Turk for 3. Third Roncalli 3 of the quarter, and the Royals are within 4.
Great look there.
Kimbrell steps into a 3 that's long on the back rim, and the rebound run down by Turk. So the Royals, Christian, have trimmed a 10-point lead down to 4. Lehner needs help. Finds Silcox on a back cut. Her shot's partially blocked by Brunson. Here comes Walker the other way. High dribbling in the forecourt. Pulls up in the lane, missed the 10-footer, got her own rebound, but then Turk took it away.
Just good defensive pressure there.
Turk all the way to the goal. Fouled on her way. And she earns a trip to the line. And fouls on the floor, but the Royals are in the bonus with 1:49 to go here in the half. Fouls on Buning, her first. Team 8. All sorts of subs running into the game for Roncalli. Candler returns, as does Newitt and Bishop. Horton is waiting at the table to step in for Turk, who has a 1-and-1. Turk, free throw up, good. 6 points for Taylor, all here in the quarter. The lead for Franklin cut down to 3, 29-26. One more for Turk. On the way, good. 7-point quarter for Taylor Turk. And it's a 2-point game. Credit to the Royals, Christian, for fighting back. As it was a 10-point game and they've cut it down to 2. Royals still have fouls to give. Only 3 team fouls on Roncalli. Brunson down the baseline, cut off nicely by Bishop. Ball swung around the horn to Walker. Walker, driving kick. Clem run off the three-point line by Newitt. Ball swung in the corner to Brunson. Brunson picked up by Thompson on a switch. Now Kimbrell. Lost the handle, finds Buning. Royals looking out for the back cut. Walker faked the defender off her feet, out to Kimbrell for 3. That's good. That was a tough possession defensively for Roncalli. They guarded for almost 35 seconds there, Christian, but Franklin ended it with a 3. Horton back the other way. Can't get the runner to go. Walker's got a 3-on-1 on the push. Buning at the wing, blocked by Candler.
There we go. That's good defense.
Oh my. Candler bounced to Bishop. She put it up. Her shot's blocked. She saves out to Newitt for 3. It's partially blocked. Rebound. Bishop lost it on the floor. Scramble around and a timeout called by Josh Sable. 30-second timeout called by Franklin. We'll stay right here with 38 and 3/10 seconds to go in the first half, and the Royals trailing by 5, 32-27.
Schedule your auto. Agility, balance, endurance, and speed. For information or to schedule an appointment, call St. Vincent Sports Performance at 317-415-5795.
That's Christian Sandoval. I'm Rob Brown. Happy you're with us on a Monday night. Busy week for us this week. AJ Ablog, happy to have him with us tonight, handling all of our video production. And Cole Dunbar up in our CBS Sports 1430 flagship, keeping us on track and on time on the radio side. Natalie Lehner is in for the first time tonight, pressuring the basketball. Lob into Walker. Her catch is she got in too deep. Ball swung around the horn to Buning for 3. That's good. That's the 9th 3 of the game for Franklin, and the lead is back to 8. 12 seconds to go here in the quarter. Roncalli has time. Newitt in the corner with 8. Takes it out to the arc. In the corner, Horton. She puts up a 3. Bang! She got it, Sydney Horton. Second 3 of the quarter, and that'll do it. This is a 5-point game as we head to the break. Royals showing all kinds of fight tonight here against the number 3 team in the state. 35-30 our halftime score. Third-ranked Franklin leads Roncalli. We'll step out for 60 seconds. When we return, we'll have all the particulars on the Beck Service Center halftime show. It's next after this 60-second pause on the Roncalli Media
We're
Network.
so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
Rob Brown, Christian Sandoval, back with you at halftime on the Beck Service Center halftime show. Roncalli trailing third-ranked Franklin by the score of 35-30. Let's take a look at how the first half unfolded. Franklin jumped out to a 7-3 lead, but Roncalli scored 7 in a row and led 10-7. That would be the biggest Roncalli lead of the half, the three-point advantage. Franklin outscored Roncalli 14-2 to close the quarter and led 21-12 after 1. Franklin had two different 10-point leads in the second quarter, 24-14 and 29-19. But then the Royals turned the tables, cutting the lead down to 2. Franklin got it back to 8 before Sidney Horton's 3 right before the halftime buzzer made it a 5-point Franklin halftime advantage. Royals outscored Franklin in the second quarter 18-14. Sidney Horton had 8 points, all in the second quarter to lead Roncalli. Scarlett Kimbrell, 9 points to lead Franklin. But it's a pretty good effort in this first half, Christian, for Roncalli especially. Franklin's going to make threes. You can't avoid that.
Yeah.
But you want to make them difficult threes. Franklin has hit 9 threes in the first half, but they've made only 4 shots inside the three-point line. So you could make the case that Roncalli's defense in the painted area has been very good here in this first half.
Yeah, the pressure that we put on them in the second quarter was phenomenal. We got to this point where they were 35-30. Let's hope we can keep this defensive pressure throughout the second half. If we can continue this, we probably continue on a lead. Roncalli has to get some more ball movement, get him in foul trouble, guard Franklin. And Franklin's just shooting long threes, so we got to be careful on how contesting their three-point shots. So other than that, let's hope this defensive pressure can continue the second half.
Well, and at least 2 of Franklin's 9 threes have been off offensive rebounds, where they've rebounded one of their misses, got it out to a three-point shooter. And boy, if you look at that from a lead standpoint, if Roncalli gets the early rebound in those 2 possessions, Roncalli's in the lead. That's 6 points in a 5-point game.
Yeah, Franklin really relies on the three-point shooting. I mean, when they were coming down to basket, it was just immediate three-point shot attempts. So we just got to, as we mentioned, rebound the ball early and continue over here on our side, layup or a three-point shot, and we'll get a lead.
Well, we're going to take our first break here on the Beck Service Center halftime show. When we come back, Christian's got your first half totals. We'll step out for 2 minutes and come back with more after this on the Roncalli Media Network.
For Franklin, Kellum with 6, Brunson with 7, Kimbrell with 9, Buning with 3, Trailer with 2, Walker with 5, and York with 3.
Laundry.
No free throws for the first half, and total with 9 3-point shots. We had Orger with 2, Silcox with 3, Horton with 8, Bishop with 2, Turk with 7, Candler with 6, and Thompson with 2. 6 for 6 from the free throw line, and 6 3-point shots made.
Well, some other numbers from that first half, and I think very encouraging from a Roncalli standpoint, Christian. Franklin's not a big team, so you would expect the rebounding to be fairly close. It's 17-11 in favor of Franklin, so that's a manageable number. But I think if you're Jason Sims, the 2 numbers that you really like, Roncalli is 6 out of 10 from the three-point line. Franklin 9 of 23, which is about what their average is. from a percentage standpoint, but just 4 first-half turnovers for Roncalli and 3 for Franklin. So Roncalli's doing a great job taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, as we mentioned, good ball handling there. And, you know, if we keep this up with Franklin's three-point shooting, I mean, we could catch up in no time. So we just got to step up. I mean, Franklin's going to notice that Sydney Hornet's going to start rolling there. They're going to start double teaming. So we got to step up and have one of Roncalli's players step up as well.
Well, we're going to take our second break here on the halftime show, a break of 2 minutes. When we come back, we'll have the start of the third quarter. Third-ranked Franklin leads Roncalli in girls basketball action 35-30. We'll step out for 2 minutes and come right back on the Roncalli Media Network.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Well, 35-30 the score. Roncalli trailing Franklin as we get ready to start the third quarter here. Girls basketball on a Monday night at the Vinny, the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on the campus of Roncalli High School. We mentioned Claire Lindsay suffered a ankle injury, a right ankle injury in practice on Saturday, and she's unavailable for this game tonight. And we saw before the game, the girls all in their shooting shirts and the coaches all have dark blue ribbons pinned to their chest for Claire's dad, Seth, who's in a cancer fight right now, and just want to let him know we're thinking about him. He's on our minds often. As we get back to it, Trailer post draws a foul in deep on Roncalli. On Turk, that's her first. Ashlyn Trailer, Christian, is Franklin's leading scorer at 15 a game. She picked up 2 quick fouls and did not play for really the back quarter and a half.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how aggressive she is, maybe trying to make up for lost time. She missed the first free throw. Second one's good. Trailer averaging 15-7 a game. 36-30. Horton, Lehner, Candler, Turk, Bishop on the floor for Roncalli, original starting 5. Same thing for Franklin. Candler picked up her dribble in a bad spot, forced it into Bishop on a back cut that wasn't there. Stolen by Kimbrell. She lopes into the forecourt. Now Brunson left arc. Back to Kimbrell. A long right side 3. That's off the front of the rim. And the rebound is picked up off the floor by Horton. Out of the double team. Turk spins away from 2 defenders, and she's tripped at the timeline by Buning. Buning's foul, her second, and the team's first. 36-30 our score. Roncalli down 6. 1 minute gone, third quarter. Horton Behind the back, in traffic, flips it up. It danced off the rim. Bishop got the offensive rebound, and she put it up and in.
Yep. That's what those possessions what we need.
Traylor lost the handle. Ball swung in the corner to Brunson. She got down the baseline, put it up, missed it. Now Traylor's in the lane. Passed across the paint to Brunson. She put it up and put it in. Horton tried to draw the charge to no avail. 38-32. Brunson has 9. Turk is fouled by Clem. At the high left. Clem's foul, her first, team second. 38-32 the score. Roncalli down 6. And Horton caught it near the timeline and skipped into the backcourt for an over and back violation. So the Royals turn it over, just the 5th turnover of the night. Kept that number relatively low. Traylor's open for 3 right side, that's too strong, but she ran down her own rebound in the lane against Horton, missed it, and then she tapped the rebound over the end line out of bounds. Well, the one thing you can't do, Christian, is let a 3-point shooter grab her own long rebound.
Yeah, we got to rebound as fast as we can.
Roncalli trying to break the pressure. Turk has to get it over and does it. The pass to Horton. Horton bounce to Candler for 3, left side off the front of the rim. Laner taps at the rebound. Bishop comes out with it. Horton step back 3 on the kick out. Bang! She got it. Sydney Horton. Her 3rd 3 of the night. It's a 3-point game. 38-35. It's a 2nd offensive rebound for Bishop here in the quarter. She's done a great job keeping possessions alive. Brunson drives into a triple team, shovels out to Kimbrell. Now Traylor's through the lane, puts up the runner up and in. That's a nice shot by Ashlyn Traylor. Candler fires ahead to Horton. Now Horton on the run. Foul line jumpers partially blocked. Picked up off the baseline by Kimbrell. She fires in deep to Buning, who puts it up and puts it in. 4 straight Franklin points after the Royals had cut it to 3. Turk gets it ahead to Candler. Candler lost the handle. Clem poked it loose. Turk got it back, and now finds Laner for an open jumper. That's too strong from 10, rebounded by Kimbrell. In the corner, 3 for Brunson. That's long. Rebound Buning had it, lost it, but it rolled right to Clem. Out to Traylor for 3. That's good. Boy, they can just score so quickly. It was a 3-point game, and just like that, it's 10. Horton throws it away in backcourt to Kimbrell.
Defensively, we're just not fully connecting on the 3-point shot.
When Brunson runs over Bishop at the top of the circle, and a foul on Bishop. Bishop's foul, her 2nd, the team's 2nd. Silcox and Orger come on. Bishop and Candler have a seat. Seven quick points for Franklin. Lob into Traylor. Pass was too far, but she saved it to Clem. Possession continues. Brunson, drive and kick. Traylor for 3, that's good. She's hit 2 in a row. After sitting most of the first half with foul trouble, Traylor has 9 points here in the quarter, and the lead is 13. It's a 3-point game just a minute ago. Turk tries a 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound is loose on the floor. Who's got it? Traylor. She's on the run. Nice pass to Brunson. It skipped off the rim. Brunson got her own rebound, put it up, put it in, and drew the foul. Count the basket and give the foul to Silcox. Boy, this has gotten away quickly. This is hard to believe, Christian. This is
a 3-point game.
3-point game.
Yeah.
Less than just a little over 2 minutes ago. And now Brunson shooting a free throw to potentially make it 16. Up and in. Sub into the game, that's Walker. Brunson has a seat. 51-35. Horton weaving through the traffic, got all the way to the goal, threw it over the rim. Silcox grabbed the rebound and flipped it in. Silcox with 5. That stops what was a 13-0 Franklin run and cuts it down to 14. Jason Sims wants a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take one along with him. 3:35 to go, third quarter. Franklin leads Roncalli 51-37. We'll step out for 30 seconds and return after this on the Roncalli Media Network. Well, be sure to join us tomorrow night. We're back here in this same location as Michael Wantz's Roncalli boys basketball team, 4-6 on the year, take on 9-5 Columbus North. First ever visit by the Columbus North boys basketball program to Roncalli. 7:30 our airtime. You can watch the game on the Roncalli YouTube channel or listen along on RoncalliMediaNetwork.com. 7:30 tomorrow night for that one. Franklin ball after the Roncalli score and timeout. Road team ranked 3rd in the state, leads by 14. Trailer to the baseline. Shovels out to Clem. Kimber run off the three-point line by Silcox. Now Walker has it in the corner. Crossed up Silcox into the lane. Her pass is stolen away by Lehner.
Just like that. That's like good defensive pressure there. Give him the turnover.
Silcox a long 3. Rims off. Rebound grabbed by Clem. Up the floor, Kimbrell. Cut off at the arc by Origer. In the corner is Jokum, who's back in the game. First time we've seen her in the second half. She's got it. Driving left side on Silcox. Got in too deep under the bucket, but a foul called. And Jokum shoots 2. Fouls on Silcox, her 3rd. Team 4th. Jokum shoots 2. First one off the rim. Newitt and Thompson return for Roncalli. Lehner and Silcox have a seat. 2:45 to go in the third. Roncalli trailing 51-37. Second one up, that one rims off. So Jokum comes up empty. Royals bring it the other way. Horton finds Turk out near the timeline. Turk over to Thompson. Thompson takes the dribble to the far side and Newitt. Pivots away from Clem, got knocked down. Shoveled over to Turk. Thompson was calling for it, but Turk missed her. Now Turk to Origer posting, and Jokum over the top, contesting that post pass, takes the foul. Jokum's 3rd foul, team's 3rd. Baseline out of bounds for the Royals. Thompson on the inbounds, baseline right, under the hoop. Out to Horton for a quick catch and shoot 3. Air ball over the rim, rebound grabbed by Clem. Clem up the floor. Trailer in the corner against Origer. Jab stepping, step back 3, that's good. My, oh my. She's hit 3 threes in the quarter. That's 12 threes in the game for Franklin. And the lead is 17. Thompson. Royals have to get it over. And Thompson threw it behind Horton and threw it away. Trailer a step back 3, that's way short. And the long rebound is picked up on a hustle by Trailer. Kimbrell. Walker drives in the paint, twisting, her layup danced off the rim and rebounded by Thompson. Horton into the lane, drives, and she's hammered to the floor. Picked up by the defender, Walker, who takes the foul. Walker got her money's worth on that one. Second foul, team 4. Horton shoots 2. Foul was on Walker, yeah. Horton shoots 2. First one spins off. Brunson, York, and return for Franklin. Bishop's back in for Roncalli. Dressman waits to step in for Horton. If Sid makes on this second free throw, and she does. 12 points for Horton. She leads the team. Candler's back in as well. 1:20 to go here in the third. The lead is 16.
Let's hope we can get Brunson on some foul trouble here.
Walker to the wing. Walker in the lane. Ball swung around the horn to Brunson. She swings it back to York. Run off the three-point line by Candler. Skip to Brunson. Now York again. Looking down low to Walker posting. She missed the runner. Rebound is picked up off the floor by Thompson. And Thompson brings it up the floor against the pressure of Walker. Thompson all the way to the goal, stripped on her way, picked up by Brunson. Brunson in a hurry into the forecourt. Through the lane, sidesteps Candler on a Euro step, and a nice move finish by Brunson. She has 7 in the quarter, 14 in the game. And the lead is 18. Newitt in the corner. 19 seconds left in the quarter. Candler backs it out. Bounce to Thompson. And stolen away. Walker jumped the passing lane, takes it to the other end, and lays it in.
We gotta do more. We gotta handle the ball better with our passings too.
Candler from half court almost banked it in. Hit it off the back of the rim, and that'll do it. But the damage done in this third quarter as Franklin outscores Roncalli 23-8. And what was a 5-point halftime lead is a 20-point Franklin advantage. As we head to the final 8 minutes, stay tuned. We'll step out for 30 seconds and come right back with quarter number 4. That's next after this 30-second pause on the Roncalli Media Network.
My father was my greatest inspiration. Born a slave, he would go on to form C.R. Patterson & Sons in 1865, building fashionable horse-drawn carriages. I saw the trend changing, and in 1915, I was the first African-American to start a car manufacturing company competing directly with Ford's Model T. I'm a pioneer, and my name is Frederick Douglass Patterson. Find your calling at Marion University's new Whitker School of Engineering. Pioneers wanted.
Well, it's a 23-8 Franklin advantage in that third quarter. And Christian, the Royals got a little sloppy with the basketball, and Franklin was able to push and get out in transition, and things snowballed quickly. It was a 3-point game with 5:50 to go in the quarter. And from that point forward, Franklin outscored Roncalli 20-3 to close it. Roncalli ball to start the final quarter, 58-38. Horton, drive and kick to Turk in the corner, run off the three-point line by Yoakum, flips it up, couldn't get it to go from 10. But she drew a hand check foul while shooting. That's 2 shots. Yoakum's foul, her 4th. Team 5th. Turk shoots 2. First one on the way, no good.
Let's hope we get on the free throw line more. We haven't gotten there in a while in the third quarter.
One more for Turk. That one kicks off. Loose ball run down the corner by Origer. So the possession continues for the Royals. Lehner dribbles to the top, hands back to Horton. Horton tries a 3. Bang! She got it again. Sydney Horton, her 4th 3 of the night. And it's 58-41. Royals down 17. Long 3 left side by Walker's off the rim. Rebound fought for. Brunson saved it. Right to Clem. Now York tries a 3. That's good. York's three is good. It's back to a 20-point advantage. That's the 13th three of the night for Franklin. Horton driving, flips it up, no good. Rebound by Walker. She's on the run. Royals trying to find bodies defensively. She flips it to York. She's fouled at the rim by Orger. And shoots it twice with 6:52 to go. Orger's foul, her first, team fifth. Brooklyn York shoots two. She's a 44% shooter from the line. First one up and in. Candler's back in for Bishop for Roncalli. York, second one up. That one rims out, and Orger has the rebound. 62-41. Horton, drive and lead to Turk. Turk, no space against Brunson, and York stuck a hand in and fouled her as Turk negotiated into the lane. Second foul on York, sixth on Franklin. So the next Franklin foul will put Roncalli in the bonus.
That's a better possession there. More and more fouls there for Franklin.
Candler baseline left. In the corner, Turk open for three. Bang! She got it. Taylor Turk into double figures with 10. She joins Horton there. Pass to Yoakum. She got in too deep. Finds Brunson. Now Walker had it knocked free. Loose ball on the floor, and we've got a foul. And Walker, what's the call? What's the call, Steve Cox? What's the call here? I think they were going to call a foul on Turk, and then Walker got up and maybe stepped on Turk. I don't know. Now the officials are huddling up. Steve Cox was coming to the scores table to call a foul when Turk and Walker fought for a loose ball. And now Darren Munn has something. And now they just hit Josh Sable with a technical foul. So the foul went to Turk. Josh Sable is exercised. He is losing his mind right now. So they call the technical foul on Walker and a technical foul on the head coach. Oh my. That'll get folks a little riled up in here. The foul, we got technical foul.
I believe on Walker.
Yeah, and then a technical foul on the head coach, Josh Sable. So that's 4 free throws for Roncalli and the ball.
Oh, man.
Candler shoots 4. First one up and in. Things have gotten a little wild in here. Second one for Candler. That one's good. Candler shoots the first one up and in. She got one more. So Candler shot both the technical free throws, so that's 4 free throws total. She's 3 out of 3, make it 4 out of 4. And she's into double figures. Well, that was only the 16th foul on Roncalli. That foul on Turk was the 16th foul, so I think we're one foul away from the bonus. So that was the 16th foul on Roncalli with Turk. So that Roncalli's not in the bonus, so there's no free throws for Franklin on that exchange. Horton in the corner to Turk. Turk backing in on Yoakum. No space there. She finds Horton, lost the handle, picked up off the deck by York. 62-48. Things have gotten a little tense in here. Walker crossing up Turk, that's almost a 5-second count. Walker's in the lane to the basket. She put it up, put it in, and drew the foul. Count the basket. Give the foul to Candler. Walker scores. Put her on the line for one with 5:55 to go. Franklin fans getting a little chippy in here. Walker hits the free throw. She has 10. 3 players in double figures for each team. 65-48. 5:50 left. Turk flashes to the elbow, backs the dribble out to the top of the circle. Played loosely by Yoakum in the corner, Origer. She wheels into the paint, puts it up, missed it. Lehner got the rebound, the shot blocked. Walker collects it, finds Brunson down the baseline. She pushed off, step back jumper on the baseline is long, rebounded by Origer.
Thought they were going to call that.
I did too. Here comes Horton the other way. Horton steps into a 3. That's off, rebounded by York. York up the floor, finds Yoakum, who got behind the defense. She put it up. No, it rolled off the rim, but Lehner fouled her. And we got 2 shots for Yoakum. She is 0 for 2 so far tonight. First one good. Newitt's back in for Roncalli. 5:07 left. 66-48. Roncalli down 18. Yoakum hits them both. 67-48. 5:05 left. Franklin has led by as much as 21. Horton drives on Clem, and Clem stuck a hand in and fouled. 1-1, as that's team foul 9. Clem's second foul. Horton shoots a 1-1. Silcox stepping in. She got down quickly at the scores table, and I wasn't sure she was going to be able to get back up. She was on the floor for about a second and a half. Horton, first one on the way, good. Sitting with a game-high 16, team-high 16. She leads all scorers with 16.
This is a way better quarter for us. We got in on the free throw line more.
Yep. Second free throw is missed, and the Karen run down by Brunson. Picked up by Horton on a switch. Brunson backs it out. Over to Walker. Clem left side. Back to Walker between the circles. Walker gets by Turk. Down the lane, fake the pass, missed the layup. Rebounded by Newitt. Newitt brings it up the floor herself. Picked up her dribble in a tough spot. Jason Simpson wants time. 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and stay right here with 4:26 to go. And the Royals down 18, 67-49.
You're busy, but don't want your dog to feel alone. Can't bow out.
AJ Ablog handling our video production, our executive producer of the network, on site with us this evening, as is our stat man Andrew Mason. Good to have him back with us. He'll be with us for 4 of the 5 games this week, all the home games. And Cole Dunbar handling things in our CBS Sports 1430 flagship on the radio side, up on the north side of Indianapolis. Called into emergency duty tonight, our guy Cole. 67-49. Royal ball out of the timeout. Thompson's back in the game. She's pressured by Taylor, who's also back in the game. Silcox looks. Step back 3 by Silcox is short. Got her own rebound, though, and tied up. The arrow favors Franklin.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a jump ball.
It was. Yeah, it was jump ball, but Franklin had the arrow, so.
Oh.
Yep. Good job by Silcox, though, to hustle in and get her own rebound.
Yeah.
67-49, halfway through the final quarter. Right wing, Traylor's pull-up is short. Rebound is tapped right to Silcox. Silcox, and she poked the dribble up near the timeline and turned it over.
There's better pressure that we're putting on Franklin.
Three is missed. Rebounded in deep by Traylor. She put it in. That's a tough rebound in traffic by Traylor. She has 16. 14 here in the second half.
We're getting
25 to go.
We're getting more and more rebounds too, which is a good sign too.
Horton lost the hand. Oh! Shoved into the scores table by Traylor.
Yeah.
That's a two-shot foul. That's team foul 10.
Yeah, frustration there by Traylor.
Horton shoots two. First one on the way, no good. She hit our table pretty good here, Christian, and our stuff is a little askew at the moment. Lehner's back in for Roncalli. Second one for Sid is good, splits the pair. Sydney has 17 tonight. In the lane, Traylor lost the handle on a triple team. Ball swung around the horn to Kimbrell. 69-50 the score. Nice pass in deep, and the shot flipped up and in by Buning. She got in there. 71-50. Inside 3 minutes left, and
Yep. Yeah, she's frustrated.
Yep. That's the fifth foul on Traylor. She's done. That's her fourth. Okay, I had her for 5, but that's just her fourth. Either way, the Royals are in the double bonus, and Horton shoots 2. Bishop comes in after this first free throw. Horton's free throw is no good. Bishop's back in for Roncalli, as is Dressman. Horton, second one up and in. 71-51. Inside 3 minutes left. Traylor, nice bounce in deep to Buning, who got good post position, and she turned to lay it in. Nice delivery by Traylor. Thompson at the right arc against Brunson. Backing her in with the dribble. Put it up. Brunson blocked it off the end line. Gabby Goodnight steps in. First time we've seen Gabby tonight. 5'8" junior. Number 21 for those of you watching along with us. 2:20 left. Thompson open for a right side three. In and out. Rebound, Buning and Bishop fight for it. And I think we've got a foul on Bishop. And walk to the other end as the Royals are over the limit. Team foul 9. Bishop's foul, her. I think that's Bishop's third, yeah. Buning shoots a 1-and-1. First one on the way, no good. Rebound is tapped. Brunson can't save it. Off the end line it goes, back to Roncalli, 2:14 to go. 73-51. Jasmine Horseman will step in. That's the final Roncalli sub of the night. Royals have 13 available. All 13 have seen the floor. Dressman over to Goodnight on the left wing. 2 minutes left. Goodnight handling out between the circles. Gets it over to Thompson. Dressman tried to force it into Horseman, and the pass is kicked off the end line by Clem. Subs in for Franklin. Jason Sims wants a full timeout. He had one left. He had one left, and he'll take it. Our sponsors appreciate that. We've got some breaks to catch up on, so we'll take a 30-second break and come back with the Royals down 73-51, 151 to go. We're back in 30 on the Roncalli Media Network.
Born to immigrants, our family was very close, supporting me when I left to serve on a submarine during the Korean War. Perhaps it was there I fully grasped the importance of personal mobility. But that was my key motivator in concepting the first portable cellular telephone for Motorola. I'm a pioneer, and my name is Martin Cooper. Find your calling in Marion University's new Witchker School of Engineering. Pioneers wanted.
73-51 our score. Roncalli down 22. 151 to go, playing the number 3 team in the state, Franklin. They have been as good as advertised tonight, Christian.
Yeah, the three-point shooting it's just been incredible.
I'm not sure, if they shoot the ball like this, I'm not sure who in the south half of the 4A tournament can beat them.
Yeah.
Dressman got to the rim, but too strong on the layup. Buning pushes the other way. Kimbrell tries a left side three. That's long. Rebound Rainbows out to the foul line, picked up by Walker. Jokum tries a three. That's kicks off the rim again, and the rebound tapped to Goodnight. Dressman walks it into the forecourt. 1:20 to go. Dressman had a pocket pick by Walker. 1-on-3, Royals hustling back defensively. Walker, ball shoveled around the horn, back to Walker. She steps into a three, that's off the front of the rim, way off. Rebounded by Goodnight. 1 minute to go.
We've gotten a lot of more rebounds and more drives to the basket in the fourth quarter, but just that we just couldn't connect with our shots.
Thompson backing in, no space to get a shot off. Back out to Bishop. Bishop takes the dribble back out. Heaves up a fadeaway three that's an air ball. Saved by Horseman. That was a horrific shot under any circumstance. Buning kicks it back out to York for three. That's off the rim. Rebound. Jokum takes it out of there with 20 seconds left. Now Walker. Ball swung around the horn. Buning. Run off the line by Horseman. Puts up the runner, up and in, and a foul. With 12 seconds to go. Bishop's foul, her fourth. Count the bucket for Buning. She has 6 points here in the quarter. And 11 in the game. 75-51. Buning on the way and good. 76-51. 12 seconds to go. Thompson in the forecourt. Jason Sims says hold it. And Thompson out by the timeline will dribble it down. Now do it. So Franklin pulls away in the final quarter and a half. Defeats the Royals by 25 tonight, 76-51. We are going to take a 3-minute break, here. And when we come back on the other side, we'll have all the particulars on the Steve's Flowers and Gifts postgame show after this 3-minute pause on the Roncalli Media Network.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners. Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Copy that. Rob Brown, Christian Sandoval back with you at the Vinny, the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on the campus of Roncalli High School. Franklin, the number 3 team in the state, defeats Roncalli this evening by the score of 76-51. Take a look at how the game unfolded. The Royals had their only lead tonight in the first quarter. That was at 10-7. Franklin then closed the quarter with a 14-2 run and led 21-12 at the end of one. Second quarter, Royals trailed by 10 twice, most recently at 29-19, but then cut it to 2. It was a 5-point game. Corner 3 by Sidney Horton at the halftime buzzer made it a 35-30 game at the half. 18-14, Roncalli outscored Franklin in the second quarter. In the third quarter, the Royals hit a 3 and cut it to 3. 38-35 with 5:50 to go. The crowd was into the game, and I think optimism was high, Christian. But then Franklin did what they've done all season. They scored quickly and in bunches. And over the final 5:50 of the third quarter, Franklin outscored Roncalli 20-3 to lead by 20 at the end of 3 quarters. 23-8 was the Franklin advantage in the period. Teams played to pretty close to a stalemate in the final quarter. It was a 18-13 Franklin advantage, but just too much for the Royals to overcome. Too much shooting, too much speed and athleticism by a team that looked every bit the number 3 team in the state tonight.
Yeah, as we mentioned, there's that three-point shooting, which just really, really took us down. I feel like if they didn't make all those three-point shots, it would have been a much, much closer game. I mean, Franklin shot three-pointers that were far, far from the three-point line. So, there were some miscommunications that we had, the wide-open three-point shots, but, we got stuck with those picks.
Well, they are the first team we've seen this year, Christian, that in a fast break situation, at least on the girls' side, we've seen a couple of boys' teams do this, but on the girls' side, they're the first team that we've seen that when they run a fast break, the players without the ball, instead of running to the basket, filling a lane like you're taught on a fast break, they run to the three-point line like NBA teams do.
Yeah.
And that's difficult to defend if you're not used to doing that. Because as a defender, especially at the high school level, you've played, you know the deal. Your instinct is to run and protect the rim.
Yeah.
You're not conditioned instinctively to run to protect the corners.
Yeah, that's something you just don't expect. But I mean, this is a really, really, really tough game for us. I mean, we had to try our best to contest our three-point shot, but it was a really unexpected three-point shot. I mean, we saw them try when they had the ball, they ran down the court and immediately tried going for a three-point shot. I mean, that's what they led us with the 13 threes tonight that they made.
Well, we're going to stay here as interim head coach Jason Sims joins us now on the post-game show. Coach, we appreciate you taking a minute for us here. We were just talking about 5:50 to go in the third quarter. You get a three-pointer, and it's a three-point game at 38-35. And then they go on a 13-0 run, outscore you 20-3 to close out the quarter, and then it's pretty much an even match the rest of the way. What did you see from your team tonight defensively? through this 32 minutes?
Well, I thought that they did a great job for the most part. We had just that one run there. I thought we played very evenly with one of the best teams in the state of Indiana. We really have worked on kind of pushing the ball down to the baseline, not letting things come to the middle. I thought we did a great job with that. But, boy, they've got some athletes, and those kids just kind of took over at times during the game. And I thought we got a little tired there in the middle of the third quarter, and it showed, and it got behind the 8 ball there, and they just couldn't recover.
Well, Christian and I were just talking about Franklin is the first team we've seen at the high school level, really boys or girls, that runs a fast break like NBA teams do. So many times at the high school level especially, kids defensively are conditioned to get back and protect the rim. Their fillers on the lanes run to the three-point line. They don't run to the rim. And it's tough to get. How difficult was that to condition your kids to go out and defend those?
Yeah, it's a huge adjustment, and not just that. The girls that are out there at the three-point line can really shoot the basketball. Well, it really makes it tough because you got to come out and defend no matter what. And they just put a lot of pressure on you to defend all the time, and they do a good job of that.
Well, what did you see from your team offensively tonight? 51 points, first time I believe in. Let me get my notes here. First time in 3 games that you've cracked 50 points tonight.
Well, I think that we've really worked in practice. We've had a lot of half-court work in practice, and as we continue to do that, and I continue to see the improvement, we're just a lot more patient with the basketball. And I thought tonight we really cut well at times, and we find open shooters, and we're doing that better than we've done all year. So that's a good sign. And we really did a good job of that against Guerin. So that's 2 games in a row that we've done a nice job of reversing the basketball and then finding the open person on the backside.
Should we have switched up to a half-court pressure when it came to when we were down by 3?
Well, when you're playing a team this good, you try to mix up as much as you can. That's what you're trying to do, is mix up your defenses, give them different looks. We tried to go zone a couple times, but you just saw immediately that was not going to work because they simply are too athletic and they shoot the ball too well and they put too much pressure on you to beat everywhere all the time.
Coach, we appreciate you taking a few minutes for us. We'll catch up with you on the north side on Wednesday night at Chittard.
Should be a great one. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. That's Roncalli interim head coach Jason Sims taking a few minutes for us here on the postgame show. We're going to step out for one more break. When we come back on the other side, Christian will run down your scoring totals. We'll hand out our player of the game, and we will look ahead to what is a busy week here on the network. We'll talk about all that in 3 minutes. You're listening to Roncalli Basketball on the Roncalli Media Network.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Trying to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. Nice. Reach more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They ought to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? You hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
Copy that. Well, Rob Brown back for the final time tonight alongside Christian Sandoval on the Steve's Flowers and Gifts postgame show. Roncalli falls in girls basketball action to the number 3 team in the state, Franklin, 76-51, the final. Let's, before we go any further, we're past the top of the hour, so let's step out quickly for this station identification, reminding you you're listening to Roncalli Basketball on the Roncalli Media Network. Now time to look at tonight's final totals on this 76-51 Franklin win, and Christian has those.
For Clem, well, we had 6, Brunson with 14, Kimbrough with 9, Buning with 12, Trailer with 2, Walker with 10, York with 7. The total for 3-point shots made were 13, and they went 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Then for Roncalli, we had Orger with 2, Silkhawks with 5, Horton with 18, Bishop with 4, Turk with 10, Candler with 10, and 9 3-point shots made, and went 14 for 20 from the free throw line.
A couple other numbers. Franklin out-rebounding Roncalli tonight by just 4, 31-27. I think Roncalli would take that, Christian, that 4-rebound edge. Roncalli got a little loose with the ball in the second half. 7 of the 11 turnovers were in the second half for Roncalli. Franklin had just 4 turnovers. Royals were 9 out of 21 from the three-point line, as Christian mentioned. 4 for Sidney Horton to lead the way for Roncalli. Franklin was 13 of 44. I'm trying to get my head around a high school team taking 44 three-pointers.
Yeah.
Franklin took 44 threes tonight. Ashlyn Traylor led the way with 3. Scarlett Kimbrell also had 3. Time now to hand out our player of the game, brought to us by Ortho Indy. That will go to Sidney Horton, who led all scorers. She had 18 points, just 2 shy of her career high. And she scored 8 of her 18 in the second quarter, which was Roncalli's strongest quarter of the night. So she was excellent tonight, Christian, and they're going to need more of the same from Sidney, especially if this ankle injury for Claire Lindsay lingers.
Yeah, as we mentioned in the beginning of the game, she really had to step up for us for this game. And, we had from the other teammates, we had two of them double digits, Turk and Candler, which was good. Bishop, we had 4 as well, so not bad. It's just the defensive pressure that we had for Franklin in the third quarter, which was really got us them with a big lead. In the fourth quarter, we did better. We rebounded more and we shot more. We got more on the free throw line, which is good. But we just gotta get better at our defensive pressure now that we know teams how they rely on their 3-point shooting is now on our brains now. So we just gotta focus up on moments just like this with Franklin. So we just gotta be careful with that.
Well, Sidney Horton, she is tonight's Ortho Indy star of the game.
Ortho Indy is one of the most highly respected orthopedic practices in the Midwest. Ortho Indy provides leading-edge bone, joint, spine, and muscle care for multiple locations throughout central Indiana, while staying true to their mission and their patients. Call 317-802-2000.
Well, we update the records. Franklin improves to 19-1, a perfect 7-0 on the road. They will be back in action. The Seymour game actually on Friday was canceled Thursday, so their next game will be Saturday against Whiteland, Saturday afternoon at home against Whiteland. Meanwhile, the Royals dropped to 9-10, 5-4 here at home, and they will have a huge game at Bishop Chatard on Wednesday night. That game essentially could decide the Circle City Conference Championship. The Royals are 3-0 in conference play. Bishop Chatard is 1-1, and if the Royals win on Wednesday night, that would all but cinch it and what would be the 3rd straight conference title. We'll have that game for you at 7:30 on Wednesday night on RoncalliMediaNetwork.com. That'll be an audio-only game. With the win, Franklin improves to 15-10 all-time against Roncalli and have won 6 of the 11 games played here at Roncalli. One final programming note before we say goodnight. The Royals boys team will be back in action tomorrow night here at home against Columbus North. can listen to that game on RoncalliMediaNetwork.com or watch it on the Roncalli YouTube channel. 7:30 our start time for that one tomorrow night. Roncalli will be alongside. We hope you can join us then. But some final thoughts tonight, Christian. Some positives the Royals, despite the 25-point margin, there's some positives the Royals can take out of this game, and certainly some positive they can take out of what will be a huge matchup on Wednesday night against Chittard.
Yeah, the defensive pressure we put on. I mean, we said 42 3-point attempts from Franklin. We held them to, and they made only 13, which is good. You know, we got to switch up on our defensive plays. We left Franklin some wide open threes that we have to. We got to put a hand up there, so we just got to be careful with our 3-point shots on our next game.
Well, that'll about do it here from Roncalli. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of the Roncalli Media Network. The executive producer is A.J. Ablog. Our business manager is Aaron Hummel. Our in-studio producer and our CBS Sports 1430 AM flagship tonight is Mr. Cole Dunbar. Did a great job keeping us on track and on time. For my partner and our statistician tonight is Andrew Mason. Glad to have him back with us. He'll be with us for all the home games this week. And for my partner, Christian Sandoval, I'm Rob Brown. Again, our final tonight from Roncalli as the number 3 team in the state, Franklin, defeats Roncalli's girls basketball team by the score of 76-51. Till we talk to you next time, on behalf of our entire Roncalli Media Network crew, it's been Rob Brown saying, so long, everybody.